Good evening, this is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Nabin Pradhan with the evening news and these are tonight's headlines. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh says divyang children of deceased government servants will get major hike in family pension emoluments. Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment organizes National Convention on Digital Best Practices and Northeast Summit. Union government says over 52 crore 37 lakh vaccine doses provided to states and union territories so far, and 79th anniversary of Quit India movement being observed today. Culture Minister Kishan Reddy inaugurates exhibition on the occasion. As the nationwide free COVID-19 vaccination campaign at government facilities for those above 18 years is going on, we advise our young listeners to get vaccinated and also to help others to get vaccinated. We also advise our listeners not to lower their guard as COVID-19 remains a threat to our health. Please stay at home unless it is essential to go out and continue to follow these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information and guidance, contact National Helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075 and State Helpline number 1800-345-0019. And now the news in detail. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh today said that the divyang children of a deceased government servant or pensioner will get major hike in the family pension emoluments and that the instructions to this effect has been issued by the Department of Pensions and Pensioners Welfare. Briefing about this landmark decision, Dr. Jitendra Singh said it is in keeping with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's special emphasis on the dignity and care of such children. He said this decision seeks ease of living and better economic conditions for the divyang or disabled survivors who require greater medical care and financial assistance. Singh further informed that instructions have been issued to liberalize the income criteria for eligibility of a child of a deceased government servant or pensioner for grant of family pension under CCS Pension Rules 1972. National Trust for Welfare of Persons with Autism, Cerebral Palsy, Mental Retardation and Multiple Disabilities, Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment organized a National Convention on Digital Best Practices and Northeast Summit yesterday. In the first of its kind, the summit was organized for the 7 states in Northeast region of the country. Celebrating the 75th year of independence of the country, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the aim of the summit was to empower persons with intellectual and developmental disabilities on digital technology and increase the footfall of the schemes and activities of the National Trust in the region. Union Minister Dr. Virendra Kumar told the departments to spread this convention to the entire country with more participation of divyang jan. Representatives of the 7 northeastern states highlighted that convergence of the scheme of the government is extensively needed. The convention was attended by over 100 persons representing organizations, professionals and divyang jan from the northeast region. The Union government today said that more than 52 crore 37 lakh vaccine doses have been provided to states and union territories so far. Union Health Ministry said that 2 crore 42 lakh unutilized COVID vaccine doses are still available with the states, union territories and private hospitals to be administered. The ministry said around 9 lakh doses are in the pipeline. Nagaland reported 77 fresh COVID-19 positive cases, 89 recoveries and 2 deaths today. Of the cases reported, 28 each were detected from Kohima and Dimapur, 9 in Mokokchung, 6 from Tuensang, 2 each from Zunheboto and Phek and 1 case each from Wokha and Kibiri. Total COVID-19 case in the state has now gone up to 28,628, while total recovered cases have increased to 25,846. Total deaths related to COVID have mounted to 571. You are listening to the news from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on our YouTube channel, AIR News Kohima. Today is the 79th anniversary of Quit India movement. On this day in 1942, father of the nation Mahatma Gandhi gave the clarion call of do or die to all Indians to drive away Britishers from the country. The movement had begun from Gowalia Tank in Mumbai. Quit India movement was an important milestone in the Indian freedom struggle. The day is observed as August Kranti Day every year. To mark the day, Union Minister for Culture Kishan Reddy inaugurated an exhibition on Quit India movement at National Archives of India. Union Ayush Minister Sarbananda Sonowal and Minister of State for Ayush Dr. Munjapara Mahendra Bhai visited All India Institute of Ayurveda AIIA today and inaugurated multi-purpose yoga hall and mini auditorium. Both the ministers highly appreciated the work done by AIIA and assured their full-fledged support for further development of the institute to make it the world's best Ayurveda institute. Lauding the futuristic plan of the institute, Sonowal assured all help for establishing the first biobank of the world in Ayurveda at AIIA. Both the ministers visited almost all major departments and interacted in detail with faculty and students on the ongoing treatment and research facilities. The unique feature of AIIA's Panchkarma for children and Panchkarma for the eyes was also appreciated by the ministers. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will release the next installment of financial benefit under Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi PM Kisan scheme tomorrow via video conferencing. This will enable the transfer of an amount of more than 19,500 crore rupees to over 9.75 crore beneficiary farmer families. Modi will interact with farmer beneficiaries during the event and will also address the nation. Addressing the farmer community last time while releasing the installment, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said this scheme is benefiting the small and marginal farmers in a large way. Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister have congratulated Abu Metha for being appointed as Associate Vice President of Athletic Federation of India. In a tweet, Chief Minister Nipirio expressed gratitude to President of Athletic Federation of India, Adil J. Sumariwala, for recognizing Nagaland and the Northeast in our endeavour to promote athletics and sports in the country. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Patton wished Abu Metha a successful tenure. Phek District Administration will be organizing a marathon race competition on 13th August in celebration of 75th Independence Day, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The competition is open for both men and women between 18 to 25 years. The last date of submission of application form for the competition is 12th August. The filled-in form may be submitted to the WhatsApp numbers at 8729 999393 or 961-240-1174. Prizes will be given to the first, second and third winner along with 3 consolation prizes. The closing ceremony of the Tokyo Olympics 2020 was held this evening at the National Stadium with display of beautiful luminous colors swirling together, representing the many flags of the world. The Olympics, which was delayed by a year due to the COVID-19 pandemic, was also the first one to be held without spectators. For India, Bajrang Punia led the proceedings after being officially named as the flag bearer for the closing ceremony. The day marked the end of India's most successful games in history. India registered its best ever tally of 7 at the Olympics. India stands at 48 in terms of number of gold medals won and at 33 in terms of number of medals. USA led with a total of 113 medals, followed by China with a total of 88 medals. And to end the news, a reminder of the headlines. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh says divyang children of deceased government servant will get major hike in family pension emoluments. Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment organizes National Convention on Digital Best Practices and Northeast Summit. Union government says over 52 crore 37 lakh vaccine doses provided to states and union territories so far, and 79th anniversary of Quit India movement being observed today. Culture Minister G. Kishan Reddy inaugurates exhibition on the occasion. And that's all the news we have for you this evening. Good night.